Hey guys, it's me Lacey and welcome back to my channel. Excuse my little setup here. I wanted to get in front of the best lighting, and so I'm in front of my window. You can see my giant wind maker. But today I thought I would record my current favorites. So I'm going to jump right in. I tried to record this a few weeks ago. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I decided against posting it, but I'm going to show you the palettes that I've been loving first. So maybe I will scooch closer. Okay. I'm currently sitting on my dog's steps. Okay. So, first and foremost, I have these two Essence palettes. One is Roses and one is Nudes. Just see if it's focusing. I got these from Ulta for like, I'm going to say like $2.47. So I was a little iffy on how the pigmentation would be. But oh my gosh, the pigmentation of these is awesome. I'm really a nude person. Like, I love to wear nudes, so I've been really grabbing for this one more. And then we have the Roses, which looks like this. You can create so many different looks with these two palettes, so I've been loving these. Next palette I have been loving is, I've had it since January, and that is this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Everyone knows what this bad boy looks like. I still have the box because I don't know, I just kind of kept the box. But this is what it looks like. I was so excited to receive this from one of my best friends for my 25th birthday. And I grabbed for this palette, if I'm trying to use one of my more expensive palettes, I grabbed for this one more than my Naked because I've just been loving these colors. And the smell is amazing, and when you wear it, you can smell the smell. You can smell the scent on your face, so it gives you a little bit of perfume too. But that's what it looks like, and I love the packaging and the magnetic clothes. But I've definitely been loving this bad boy. I'm trying to make sure that it's like focusing or not, so I apologize if I'm not looking directly into it. Next are a few brushes that I've been loving. First off, I recently got the Real Techniques Eye Set brush, the beginner set. And these two brushes I have been using the heck out of. This is the Deluxe Crease brush. Wow, Lacey, can you talk? And this one is Base Shadow Brush. So it looks like that. I got this set for $5 and it usually $13. I picked it up at a flea market, and I've just really been loving this. I love how dense this is for my crease, and I love the fluffiness. Shoo, it's dirty, but definitely been loving these, and I got them for such a cheap price. Oh, I'm so excited that my brush collection is finally growing. Where did I put it? Okay. And I'm not sure if I put this in a favorites video or not before, but this is the e.l.f. Selfie Ready powder brush or something like that. But this is the brush that I use for my blush and my highlights. I got this from the e.l.f. store in New York, and I have been loving this. I like how I can control my highlight and my blush a little better. And I've washed this like 3 or 4 times so far, and it hasn't fallen apart or anything. The handle part is not disconnecting from the middle part. It's really been awesome. Okay, next for makeup. I'm going to grab it all, put it in front of the stairs, on the stairs for me. Okay, we'll start with this. Mascara I have been loving lately, and I think I picked this up a few months ago. It's the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama. It looks like this. And this is what the brush looks like. I really love the brush. It grabs and lifts every single lash. I have this on top of my Essence mascara that I love to wear on a daily basis if I'm not wearing any other makeup. But this, the only downfall with this is that if you put too much on, it starts looking clumpy and spidery. So only downfall, but so far I've been loving it. It's really black and it gives my lashes a lot of volume. Next thing I've been loving, and you can tell I've been loving it because it's almost gone, and everyone and their mom has this on YouTube. But this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser of Dark Circles. And I'm not even going to lie, this top here gets a little gross. But this stuff, not only does it lighten up my face, it covers the circles that I get when I don't get enough sleep. So I've definitely been loving this. I'm not really fond of how much it costs, but I will definitely repurchase it when I am out. Next on the concealer route, this is the NYX Full Coverage Concealer, and this is the green concealer. And I love green concealer because I tend to have redness to my face throughout my cheeks. So I use the green concealers first before I put concealer or foundation or anything on, and it covers up, it counteracts my redness, which I love. So yeah, I just use this with my Flawless e.l.f. Flawless concealer brush, and this was like $4.99, and it has a lot of product left, so I've been loving that. Sorry, I'm also looking at the people that are looking at me for recording in front of a door and window. That's okay. That's what YouTubers do. Next is, I know I've shared this in a previous favorites video. I'm not sure how far back. I haven't filmed one in a while, but this is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, and I adore this stuff. A lot of people don't like the silicone feel, but the silicone feel makes me feel like I'm getting a smooth surface for my makeup. It's going to keep my makeup on, especially with how hot it is here in Illinois. It gets extremely hot, so it helps keep my makeup in place. And this is what it looks like. And this is in the color clear. So they have like a purple one, green one, which I might try the green one eventually. I think like a tannish one, but I've been loving this. Next are my two highlights, and I'm finally on the highlight route. I don't know, it took me a while to get there, but I'm there. First off, since this is my older one, this is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pink Diamonds. It looks like this. The top of this is broken, but here you go. This is really pink, so I have kind of stepped away from using this one so much, but I don't even know if you can see. Yep, there you go. It's just really pink, and I'm not that big of a fan of it always, but I have been loving this for the past couple months because this is the only highlighter I had for a while, and it's really cheap and affordable. Next is another Essence product, which, can you tell I've been really obsessed with Essence lately? And this is the Pure Nude Highlighter, and this is in Be My Highlight. And this is more of a neutral highlight. I have it on today, and I think I kind of used a heavy hand on it, but whatevs. I want to glow like, what is his name? Edward Stark? No. Edward Cullen. Oh my god. Edward Stark. Stark is from freaking Game of Thrones, so there's that. But this is what this highlight looks like. And yep, there we go. So definitely been loving this. This was also affordable, and it's such a big size of product for the price that I paid for it. Oh, my butt's starting to hurt sitting on this thing. I apologize. And I have 4. Oh, no, I don't. Last makeup product. This is the CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder. It looks like this. I just apply this after I use my concealer, and I just a little bit of coverage. It kind of does make me look a little pale, but that's okay. I'd rather be a little pale than orange. If I don't really want to wear a BB cream or foundation, I'll throw this on, and it gives me a little bit of coverage. So definitely been loving this. And the smell, it has like this perfume smell, which I can't even really describe the scent. I'm not sure. It smells, kind of smells like baby powder, but definitely been loving this bad boy. Alright, next, the scent that I've been wearing a lot of this summer is the Sweet Summer Kiss by Bath & Body Works. It looks like this. I finally stepped away from my 1,000 Wishes because my bottle ran out and I couldn't find my replacement, but I finally found my replacement. But I've still been using this because it's nice to have a different scent. I can't even describe. What does this smell like? Flowers and I don't even know. Summertime. I'm not sure, but yeah, this has just been my scent for the past couple months, or like month or two. Next is It's a 10 Miracle Leavein. I've had this in the past and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I saw it at the flea market for, guess how much? $8. And this retailed for this size retails for $18 at Alton. I was like so thrilled. At first I was a little iffy on because these people had a lot of them. I was a little iffy on if it was if it was really It's a 10 and just not a lot of empty bottles and saying that it's 10. But I checked, and both the top part and this part had like a seal when I bought it, so it's definitely It's a 10. That's free. I'll read to you what this does if you don't know what this does. This does 10 things instantly. Repairs dry damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, and it is a flat iron and thermal protector. I love putting this in my hair right after I clean it because I do tend to get really knotty hair, and it makes my hair really soft. So I've been loving this, and I'm loving that it was only $8. And the last 2 shower products, which are empty, but I've held on to because I wanted to share these with you. First off, it is the St. Ives Fresh Skin Body Scrub. And it looks like this, the Apricot Body Scrub. I used to use the face wash of this brand, and it used to do wonders for my face and my back. So I've been loving scrubbing my legs before I shave them with this to get a closer shave, like to exfoliate my legs. And this was only like $4, so definitely because I usually use the Bath & Body Works scrub when I can, but $4 and this size. I got this back in the beginning of May, and it is now close to the end of July, so it's lasted me quite a while, and I use a lot of it. I'm sorry, I dropped my last thing. Last but not least is my Olay body wash. This is the second bottle of Olay body wash that I've bought the past couple months. And, okay, Olay is expensive. A little pricey for body wash. I'm used to, the $188 Suave body wash. And that works for me. But, it's like, I'm just going to splurge. This big old bottle lasts me for 2 to 3 months. and it just smells so good, and the scent stays on your body, and I don't know, I just really enjoy this body wash. So if you are looking to splurge, but not splurge as in Bath and Body Works splurge, I would definitely recommend the Olay body wash. A lot of people recommend the Dove, but I'm not a huge fan of the Dove. But actually, that wasn't my last thing. Last time I tried to film this and include this, I kind of lost it. But I wanted to include this because this really is something that means so much to me, and it came from a very special person. This is from my niece Mackenzie. We have the saying that we say to each other all the time, and she got this for me, and I had to get her one to hang up in her bedroom. Hers is hanging up, and mine will be on my wall. But this, it says, oh man, it says love you more. That's just our saying with each other, and I just really cherish this because it makes me think of her, because being 13 hours away is a little hard sometimes, but I've been loving able to look at this and just think Mackenzie's with me. It will be hanging behind my vanity at some point, like on my wall at some point. At some point this area will be film ready, but right now I'm in the midst of training. Been exhausting at my job. But I think that's all I have to share with you. Favorite shows I'm watching. The Flash, Switch Stepper, and iZombie. I've been watching the heck out of those three at this moment. But other than that, I think that's all my favorites for today. If you guys have had any current favorites, go ahead and leave them down in the bottom bar. Hopefully I see you guys soon, and I hope you guys, everyone's having a good summer, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.